All right, when you test for both micro or macro, you're going to get 10 minutes planning times for your free response question. You're going to get 3 questions. The first one's always longer. Generally, you get to think for 10 minutes. That's why it says planning time. And you have this exact free response question. This comes from the actual 2015 exam. Right? What the advice is that they even give you is to spend about half the time on the first one. There's much more. There's more marks available. Right? You have this in front of you, so I'm going to put the actual answer and how to answer these things and read stuff as we go along. If you're struggling to do this, please refer to this particular video. I'm hopeful that you decide to do this first. But the first question then, it says a typical profit maximizing firm in a perfectly competitive, constant cost industry is earning a positive economic profit. Is the market price greater than, less than, or equal to the firm's price? Explain. Okay. All right. The firm's price is equal to the market price because the firm is a price taker. We know that because it said it was in a perfectly competitive market. Excuse me. Then it says, draw correctly labeled side-by-side graphs for both a market and a typical firm and show each of the following. A market price and quantity labeled PM and QM. Firm's quantity labeled Q1, firm's average revenue AR, firm's average total cost ATC, the area representing total cost shaded completely. All right, so market diagram to individual firm diagram. Market diagram is classic supply, demand, quantity QM, price PM, price on the vertical, quantity showing market. Now remember, this is a perfectly competitive market, so they're price takers. We know in a perfectly competitive market, Mr. Dart, okay, price equals marginal revenue, equals demand, okay, equals average revenue, equals price. Perfectly horizontal market. Now, it said, right, so it's the average revenue curve, firm's average total cost curve here, marginal cost curve bisects it there. Okay, and so a typical profit maximizing firm in a perfectly competitive constant cost industry is earning a positive economic profit. So price, is set where marginal cost equals marginal revenue. That's your quantity. Okay, and price is going to be greater, than average total cost. And at that point, they asked you in the last one to do total cost. Well, total cost at this quantity, we hit average total cost, come straight over. Okay, you shade it completely. If they ask you to have sort of shaded in average total, not average total revenue, total profit, it would be that region. So you earn all these marks, which hopefully you can see. Okay, correct diagram, all your labels, price, quantity, Q1. Okay, demand equals average revenue equals marginal revenue equals price, average total cost, marginal cost. Okay, where marginal cost equals marginal revenue creates quantity. Okay, because it's profit maximizing in terms of earning a positive economic profit, we see that your total cost is less than it would be for price. Then it says, if one firm in the market were to raise its price, what will happen to its total revenue? Okay, you should say it'll go to 0 because there's no market above this price. There's so many firms in the industry that this is the price that we have to take. And then it says, now suppose the market is in long-run equilibrium. The government gives a lump sum subsidy to each firm producing in the industry. Indicate whether each of the following will increase, decrease, or remain the same. The firm's quantity in the short run, market price and quantity in the long run. Okay, so firm's quantity in the short run. 1 point is earned for stating the firm's quantity remain the same in the short run because marginal revenue and marginal cost do not change. That lump sum subsidy, the money that's given to them, doesn't change in the slightest. Okay, it'll change fixed cost, but not marginal cost, not marginal revenue. Quantity stays the same. Then it asks you, okay, what's going to happen to market price and quantity? Well, market price decreases and the quantity will increase because overall the supply of goods may go up. Okay, market price is going to come down. Right? If market price comes down, that ends up changing. Well, I'm sorry, I should state positive profits lead many of new firms that will increase the industry supply. So supply should be going up both because of this, but also they see a subsidy coming. Supply curve shifts out. Okay, it moves along the demand curve. Quantity for the market goes up. Price comes down. And that creates a situation. They're not asking for it here where you would be operating at a point where price exactly equals average total cost. And all you had to do, though, was focus here. 1 point earned for saying market price decreases, quantity increase. 1 point earned for the explanation that positive profits. That would be this right here. Okay, lead to the entry of new firms, increasing the industry supply.